What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going over my Hunt Showdown graphic settings, and I'm also going to give you a little tip that I do whenever I play games, and hopefully it helps you as much as it's helped me. Stay tuned. For the resolution, I always go with 1680 by 1050. This is a stretch res, and contrary to what people actually think, this particular resolution for stretch res doesn't actually get rid of the high quality image. I actually see really clearly on this resolution, just as well as I can on 1920 by 1080. The game for me overall feels better on 1680 by 1050 as opposed to native. Object quality is going to be medium, texture quality is medium, texture filtering is 1 by trilinear, anti-aliasing is off, light quality and shadow quality is low, effect quality is off, post-process quality is off, particle quality is low, performance stats is basic, and my max FPS of 144, and obviously one of the major ones, no motion blur. Advanced settings, the surface format optimization is unchecked and toggle GPU is unchecked, and then 2-pass lighting and 2-pass scene rendering is checked. Now let's jump in to probably the biggest tip I can give you guys when it comes to your graphic settings. That's digital vibrancy. Okay, so what you're looking at right now is you're looking at the exact same graphic settings I just went over. This is on the 1680 by 1050 stretch res. The only difference is the digital vibrancy. The image on the left shows digital vibrancy at 50%, which is default, and the image on the right shows digital vibrancy set at 100%. The main difference, obviously, being the right picture is more vibrant than the left, but you can actually distinguish character models a lot easier when the vibrancy is maxed, as opposed to having it on the default at 50%. This has helped me several times in numerous games. I always play with my vibrancy at 100%. I have messed with it in the past, going from 75% to 100%, and for most games I've found that playing at 100% is good. There are some games that you might have to turn your digital vibrancy down to like 75%. I've only had a very small handful of games where I had to do that. For the most part, every game I play is digital vibrancy at 100% paired with 1680 by 1050 resolution, and I have not had any complaints with any game that I have played. Now that I've given you the rundown on what my graphic settings are, let's go ahead and go and do a couple clips, and I will show you guys first what it looks like with my graphic settings with the digital vibrancy at 100%, and then I will go ahead and try and reproduce the same clip with roughly the same vibrancy that you have at 50%. And you'll be able to see the major difference when it comes to spotting enemies, especially when they're in shadowed areas and also in tree lines. Hit one over here, down one over here. Hit one over here, down one over here. So on this still frame, you can see that as I'm looking over the top of the building, the guy in the right building that I got a call on is starting to swing out from behind the hay bales, and you can actually see his shoulder, not when you have default settings on the digital vibrancy, but when you actually turn the vibrancy on, you can actually see his shoulder a little bit more. It's more visible. And then as the clip rolls out, you can actually see as he's peeking out of the hay bales, and you see his left shoulder and his head. And unfortunately, I only got a tag on him. But that just goes to show you the difference and the power of having digital vibrancy at 100% and having it at default. Fucking did. So in this next clip, I ran over to the boss lair, and this team already had the boss killed and banished, and they already picked the bounties up. I already knocked one of the guys once going into this fight, and what you're going to see is you're going to see me knock the first guy. That's not the one that is the hard one to notice. The second guy is going to be the one that you need to keep your eyes on. So after I check with my dark vision, I know where the other guy, I know the general area where the other guy is, and I use that to my advantage. As I swing around this tree, I can see the guy already on the fence line. With digital vibrancy turned up, I can see the guy on the fence line right now, and if you look as I zoom in, I am almost on him perfectly. Get out of here, bros. Ah, get out of here, bros. Ah, get out of here, bros. Hopefully you guys learned something today with this video. I hope the digital vibrancy tip helps you guys as much as it has helped me throughout the years that I've been gaming with it. I've been using digital vibrancy to 100% since 2017, and I haven't steered away from it. It's the most consistent setting that I use outside of the 1680 by 1050 resolution. If you guys have tried using the digital vibrancy, let me know in the comments down below what your opinion is on it. If you guys are skeptical about it, if you guys have any more questions, don't be afraid to ask. If you guys want to catch the action live, I do stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Link will be in the description down below. Also, if you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up and click that subscribe button, and make sure that you hit the bell icon and turn on notifications so you never miss another video. Until next time.